today for the Bitcoin price. And yes, guys, I know you are clicking because of this title. You're probably asking yourself, Chris, have you gone completely nuts right now? Hear me out. I actually made a video in the same airplane like 6-7 months ago talking about a very similar thing. And I made videos on multiple occasions predicting exactly what is happening right now. Let me start from the very beginning. And if you are a Bitcoin holder, this video is made for you. You want to watch it until the very end. You want to smash up the like button. You want to share the video if you feel comfortable with it. And of course, make noise in the comment section. I will be actually going down myself. Go to the comment section and answer some of your questions down below. Now let's go straight into the content. And if you actually remember, dear ladies and gentlemen, I was talking, I think the first time in 2019 or something, but I really started to talk heavily about it in 2020 March, when the big thing was going down and the reserve requirements for central banks were put down to 0%. I said we are in a fiat currency system and it will collapse, and I told you exactly how. I said it starts with the third world currencies, and we saw this already. We saw Zimbabwe, we saw Venezuela, and so on. Then it will go to the BRIC states. Of course, we already saw Argentina and many other second world countries, their currency collapsing actually due to high supply and price inflation. And then I said, and this is something which is happening right now, that the first world countries, UK, Germany, Greece, Italy, like all of these ones, their currency will be collapsing. So we saw the Great Britain pound collapsing like crazy against the US dollar. Then we saw the euro collapsing like crazy against the US dollar, falling below the very important psychological threshold of 1-to-1. Now that all of this is happening, and yes, this is actually something Bitcoin was created for, something if you're a Bitcoin holder you should be happy about, but we should be aware of the fact that many people in the world are suffering because of that. It's insane what's going on, and it is actually very, very tragic and a very sad thing. However, this is why we are in Bitcoin, this is why we bought Bitcoin. And now that this is happening, imagine all of these fiat currencies, third world, second world countries, and now also the euro, the Great Britain pound, are falling knives. They are falling since ages. And eventually, it's a law of nature. Everything which is falling eventually hits the ground. And if it falls high, it gets demolished when it hits. But one thing you have to understand is, all of these falling knives are falling with a different speed. Of course, third world countries, they are falling faster. Of course, Venezuela and all of these countries, they have a much higher inflation rate. But they all fall, and eventually they will hit the ground. And understand this, the US dollar is also a falling knife. It's just everything else falling faster. So they fall, they land on the ground, they get pegged to the dollar, and all of these things are gonna happen. But eventually the US dollar is gonna fall, it's gonna hit the ground, and that's the moment we will see a big revolution in the fiat currency system. And this is the moment all of the naysayers and all of the Bitcoin bears who are expecting lower prices for Bitcoin, falling prices for Bitcoin, are going to understand why eventually we bought Bitcoin, and why actually even the US dollar price Bitcoin is denominated in is not even that important. Let me know down below if you agree. Dear ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most important messages I have had in a very, very long time. And I really hope you listen very closely. I want you to understand why we are holding Bitcoin. The main thing we are doing as Bitcoin people is buy Bitcoin and sleep. Nothing else. And I hope you understand this. If you're away from Singapore to Dubai, and I thought I might as well make this very important video for you. If you want more of these videos, no matter where I am, I want to see the like. And we are actually about to land in Dubai. Let me show you. Oh wow, this gets dangerous. Let me sit down. They are beautiful Dubai. I'm happy to be back. Happy to be back on track. Anyways, guys, we are going to see each other very soon at the next one of Crypto. And as always, guys, as always, whoa. Okay, let's fall. As I said, the falling knives. Let's land together. But this is a soft landing, hopefully. It's okay. As always, guys, bye-bye.